First reading. A reading from Paul's first letter to Corinthians, chapter 9, verses 16 onwards. Brethren, if I preach the gospel, that gives me no ground for boasting, for necessity is laid upon me. Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. For if I do this of my own will, I have a reward, but if not of my own will, I am still entrusted with a stewardship. What then is my reward? That in my preaching I may present the gospel free of charge, so as not to make full use of my right in the gospel. For though I am free from all, I have made myself a servant to all, that I might win more of them. I have become all things to all people, that by all means I might save some. I do it all for the sake of the gospel, that I may share with them in its blessings. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath. But we are imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly. I do not box as one beating the air. But I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified. Second reading. A reading from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses 39 onwards. At that time, Jesus told them a parable. Can a blind man lead a blind man? Will they not both fall into a pit? A disciple is not above his teacher, but everyone, when he is fully trained, will be like his teacher. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, "Brother, let me take out the speck that is in your eye," when you yourself do not see the log that is in your own eye? You hypocrite! First take the log out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to take out the speck that is in your brother's eye. This is the word of the Lord. How easy and quick we normally are to find fault with others, point fingers at others and their behavior. But rarely do we realize that it is we who are at fault in the first place. The story goes that a lady saw that the laundry done by her neighbor was always looking dirty, and she often remarked about this to her husband. One day, however, the laundry looked immaculately clean, and she wondered how. The husband gently but firmly told her that he cleaned the windows. The problem was not with the laundry, but with the dirty windows of our own house, dear. Let us clean our hearts, our eyes, and yes, our minds and windows too. And then we will see clearly enough to understand and help others instead of being blindly critical.